Hey guys, so today is going to be a products I've used up video, and I tried not to wait as long as I have done previously, but my container's already full. I think it's just I have a lot of big things in here. I don't think there's a ton of things in here, if that makes sense. Because I think last month when I posted this right in the beginning of December, so it's been about a month and a half since I filmed one. So not bad really if you think about it. So let's just go ahead and get started. The first couple things I can see here are Bath & Body Works things. I have a bunch of my wallflowers, which you guys know I loved. I picked up a ton of them during the semi-annual sale. That was right after Christmas a month ago. This one's warm vanilla sugar. I have this one burning right now, so I'll kind of have to play with it a little bit. As of right now, the scent throw isn't amazing on it. I can smell it if I'm in the direct area. I have this in my entryway and in my living room, so I can smell it. Or if I've been gone all day and I walk in through the front door, because typically I walk in through the garage, but if I walk in through the front door I can smell it, but it's not like a robust smell throughout the house. Oh, and by the way, I'm still using my Diva light ring, but I have other lights, so hopefully, I know you guys said that I looked okay last time and my color and everything looked really natural, but the background was kind of dark, so hopefully it fixes it a little bit. Well, I'm still trying to play with it. Let me know if it's any better for you guys down below. The next wallflower that I have is Fresh Linen. You guys know, hands down, super favorite. I love this. I actually have one in the girls' bathroom and one in the loft right now, and it smells like fresh laundry every time I come up. I have a Caribbean Escape, which I have one in Emmy's room, one in Maddie's room. So girly, so fruity. It is great for small rooms because it's not overbearing, but it does give it a really nice scent. This is a new one to me, Vanilla Snowflake. I have this downstairs in my kitchen and in the bathroom, and this is definitely a better vanilla scent than the warm vanilla sugar. I like this one a lot better. I have a candle in this one that's actually burning downstairs as well, which kind of helps the scent throw just all throughout the house. So I actually may be smelling more of this one than the warm vanilla sugar. So I'd recommend this if they still have it. Let's see, a couple more wallflowers. Turquoise Waters. I really like this scent just in general, but it is very overwhelming. I have it in oh no, I have warm vanilla sugar in the hallway. I have this in the bathroom downstairs. No, I have Vanilla Snowflake in the hallway. I have this in the bathroom downstairs. And honestly, when I'm sitting on my couch, I can smell this. So this definitely is meant for an open room, maybe your living room or loft or somewhere that's very flighty and just very open. I have it in the bathroom, and like I said, it's very just overwhelming. Yes, when you're in the bathroom it's overwhelming, but you can smell it when it's outside the bathroom. And the scent is not bad, but it's kind of like sweet pea. You love sweet pea, it smells good, but it's very overwhelming. So I wouldn't recommend this one for small spaces. Okay, this one is S'mores, and this is one that I had from Christmas last year. It smells really good. It's definitely more of a bakery scent, so kitchen is pretty much the only place that I would put it. It took me all year to finish it up, so that kind of tells you something. It wasn't my most favorite, but it definitely does smell like bakery scent, vanilla-y. So it was nice, but I probably wouldn't run out to buy it again. The last wallflower that I have is Pineapple Mango, and this is one of my favorite. It has the empty bulbs in it, but this is one of my favorites for summertime. It's very citrusy, has a really nice sweet scent. I love this pretty much anywhere in the house, but I like it the most in the bathrooms. It's not too overwhelming, but it's overwhelming enough that it could go in a small bathroom or a large room. So yeah, I didn't see this one this year, but I really liked it. I have a shampoo here from Head & Shoulders. You guys know, if you've been longtime watchers of my Empties videos, this is the 2-in-1 Itchy Scalp Care, by far my most favorite, hands down, holy grail shampoo when it comes to deep cleansing your scalp and getting rid of any flakes or anything like that. This has become a holy grail conditioner as well. I actually just finished this up today. It's the L'Oreal Paris Total Repair 5 Restoring Conditioner. It's the one that has the gold packaging. I have one with the pink packaging and purple, and this one is my favorite out of all of them. It's very inexpensive, like $3 or $4 at the drugstore. It works well. I even like using this in Emmy's hair to detangle. Speaking of Emmy's hair, I have a Cantu Shea Butter for natural hair. This is the hydrating creamy conditioner. I did not like this as well as I like the L'Oreal for detangling. I didn't feel like this was as moisturizing, but it is sulfate, silicone, and paraben free, as well as mineral oil. So it is a lot better for her hair type, but as far as moisturizing goes, I didn't feel like it was as moisturizing as something like the L'Oreal. However, the L'Oreal is not as good for your hair as this one would be. I have Garnier Fructis Sleek and Shine Intensely Smooth Leave-In Conditioner. This is what I use to style Emmy's hair. If you watch my vlog channel, then several vlogs ago, I think it was like a grooming vlog or something, when I was getting my eyebrows done, Emmy had, I had just styled her hair and there was some white cream in her hair. This is what it was. It was just kind of like smooth over, and it helps immensely to keep her fuzzies at bay. It's really hard because her hair is so curly. I totally feel her. Her hair can be super clean and the next day it'll still look fuzzy and puffy because it's just the story of a curly haired girl's life, I mean, but this is a really big help. And on top of that, it does help detangle as well. I have one candle. This is Leaves from White Barn, but it's the Bath and Body Works. This was from last year. I never finished burning it. It still smelled so good. This is probably one of my most favorite fall type candles. I love the scent of it. It has there's just like the touch of cinnamon with the apple scent. It's so good. I love it, and I'm so sad that I didn't pick up any extras this year for next year. I didn't see them during the semi-annual sale, but it could have just been my Bath and Body Works. So I'll definitely have to pick this up again next fall. A couple more bath products. I have, I guess, just this one. Nope, I have two. This is the Bath & Body Works Shea and Vitamin E Shower Gel and Pear Berry. This one was really good, but we used it during the winter time, and it definitely is more of like a summertime scent. It's very fresh and citrusy, and it smells super good and sweet. I just would recommend it. I wanted something a little more warm and cozy feeling for the winter time, and this just didn't do it for me. I have Twilight Woods. This is a triple moisture shower cream. You guys know this is my favorite formulation from Bath & Body Works. I am so sad that they continue to not bring it back every single year, and I'm so sad that I didn't pick up 100 of them when they did have it several years ago. Not necessarily just the scent, but just the formulation in general is amazing. I love Twilight Woods. It used to be one of my favorite scents, and I still like it. I just really wish that Bath & Body Works would bring back this formula. I have a Johnson's Baby Naturals Head to Toe Wash. I wanted to talk about this because this is something that the girls just used up. For being natural soap, it worked okay, but I actually prefer the Johnson & Johnson like creamy moisturizing, the one that's like a milky pink color. That one suds so much better. And this actually just says that it's no parabens. So the other one doesn't claim to be no parabens because it's not natural, and that could be why this doesn't cleanse as well, because it doesn't sud up as much. I don't really know. It has sulfates though, so I don't really know what the deal is, but I didn't feel like this got the girls as clean as it could be, so we would use this in non-invasive areas. No. We would use this in private areas, let's put it that way, because it's very gentle and very cleansing. It still would get the job done, but it wasn't as cleansing as the other one. So for like underarms, neck, feet, hands, stuff like that, we use the pink one, and then this would go in private areas for both the girls to kind of prevent infection and, taking away their pH balance and stuff like that. Oh, I had another candle to talk about. I forgot about this one. It's the Sugared Pecan. I got this one during Christmas sometime in like a little gift or something. It was nice. I think it's from Walmart. Yeah, from Walmart. But, to be honest, unless you were right up against it, you couldn't smell it. And it was just the 3-ounce little guy, 1 wick. So it wasn't huge. I didn't expect a huge scent throw. I think if I had put this like in my half bath, which I would never do by itself, but if I had, it would have filled up that area. But to have it out in my kitchen, it did absolutely nothing. So I would suggest if you're going to do a Walmart candle, get the bigger one. Those are much better. I have this absolutely disgusting Body Shop Spa Wisdom Africa Himenya and Salt Scrub. So gross. I have had this for so long. It's like a creamy salt scrub of some sort. It worked. It was okay. I don't even know that the Body Shop sells this kind of stuff anymore, because I don't even know that the Body Shop exists. That tells you how old this is. It was okay. I have other ones I prefer better. Alright, let's talk Alterna Caviar Replenishing Moisture Shampoo and Conditioner. These are the mini guys that I got in a sample during Christmas time. Actually, it was like a $10 travel pack. It came with these two things, a hair like styler and a clear case to travel with. $10 for travel products like this is not that bad, considering one of these bad boys is like $35 or something for a bottle that's not very big. So my thoughts on this: I got 3 uses out of the shampoo and 4 uses out of the conditioner. I did not find that either one of them, together or separate, did anything more for my hair than any of the other shampoos and conditioners that I've used. That being said, I did notice that my hair, when I would blow dry it, wasn't as frizzy as it was before. However, I was using a new styling product along with this, so it could have been that, not necessarily this shampoo. And this shampoo doesn't necessarily also claim to do anything more than just moisturize your hair, deep penetration, and fixes dry, brittle hair, restoring it to a healthy, youthful state. That's all this shampoo and conditioner claims to do, not necessarily to help with styling and stuff like that. So I would not invest the money, which is funny. Michelle1218 raves about that shampoo and she invested the money in the actual big sizes. I would not. That's just my personal opinion. I didn't feel like, her and I also have different hair textures, I didn't feel like it did anything enough to my hair to warrant $60 worth of bottles of shampoo. Let's put it that way. The next thing that I have is a Simple brand exfoliating facial wipes. These I think I got from Steph a long time ago. They're awful. I used them for swatch removal. These were just like so awful on the skin, so rough. They didn't remove the makeup, maybe face makeup, but not your eye makeup for sure. I just really did not like these, hence the reason why I used them for swatch removal. The next thing I have is Bioderma. This is the 500 mLs. I have 2 more backup bottles of this. Love it. Can't be without it. If you're an oily skin girl, I recommend this not only for removing your eye makeup and face makeup, but just a refresher throughout the day. Throw a little bit on a cotton pad if you're not wearing any makeup. Wipe off that oil and it just like cleanses your skin without that step of hovering over the sink and getting your soap out and all this stuff. It just is awesome. I have one soap from Bath & Body Works. This is the Gentle Foaming Hand Soap, the Bourbon Street Buttercream. This was super sweet vanilla. I think why the rest of my soaps are not in here, no clue. No clue. But I have one. One of these, and then I have one of the hand sanitizer. This is the Aromatherapy Stress Relief Eucalyptus Spearmint. As you can see, there's some in here. This smells so bad. It smells like cleaning supply. Every time I refuse to use it. Every time Andres would put it on, I'd be like, oh, you put on that hand sanitizer. It stinks so bad. So bad. Like how a hand sanitizer can smell so bad is beyond me. But it straight up smells like toilet cleaner. It's awful. I don't recommend this scent at all. Any of the other scents are fabulous, not this one. So I have this along with this, and the vanilla did kind of counteract this a little bit, but not enough to last. But this was such a good scent. I would for sure pick it up again. I have a Jasmine and Henna Fluff Ease, which is a hair treatment from Lush. And, you know, I keep my Lush products in here, like these little tubs, because you know, you can recycle them, so I'm not sure which ones I talk about and which ones I don't. This was like a pre-wash hair treatment. I think I finished this up recently. You put it in your hair when it's dry and then you rinse it out and it's supposed to be great. I stopped using it like that because it did absolutely nothing for my hair. It does smell really good though. I do have to give it that. I like the scent of it, but I think this is like 30 bucks for this. It's not worth it. Definitely not worth it. I've tried other things from Lush that are so much more worth the money than this. I wouldn't waste your money. I have a perfume, or it's a mist. It's Victoria's Secret Dream Angels Heavenly. This is so good. It smells like the Giorgio Armani I think it's just like the tall cylinder gold bottle. It's for her, whatever the one for her is. I forget what it's called. To me, it smells identical to that. So good. I'm kind of out of like the Victoria's Secret body splash era of my life, and I've moved on to other things. I have several Bath & Body Works ones left. I'm using up all of those before I purchase anything like this again, but I love this scent. I have a Nair hair removal lotion. I've had this forever. I think my aunt got this for us for Christmas several years ago, and I finally finished it up. This did nothing for me. I had to leave it on way past the recommended time, which was 3 minutes. Who can ever leave these things on for 3 minutes and actually have their hair removed is beyond me. I don't know, my hair is just so coarse or whatever, but I would put it on my legs and have to wait 10-15 minutes before it would do anything, and even then it wouldn't remove all the hair. So I much rather would spend the time shaving than to waste my time on this. Okay, couple more products. I have a Dove Original Clean Deodorant. Not really much to say here. You guys know this is my favorite, hands down favorite deodorant. I always turn to this one. I have backup upon backup upon backup and will always have it. I have these Peter Thomas Roth Max Complexion Correction Pads. There were 60 of them in here, and a subscriber actually sent this to me a very, very long time ago. The pads have since dried out. I did like these for what they were. They kind of had a weird scent to them. They're supposed to help control oil and like clear breakouts and stuff like that. And, you know, I didn't really feel like they did much for me, and maybe because I didn't use them as consistently as you're supposed to. They were nice, but not nice enough to spend the money on. I have one toothpaste. This one's different. It's the Colgate Cavity Protection. I like this one because if you have tooth sensitivity, this one, it doesn't claim to do anything for tooth sensitivity, but I found that it did help me a ton. And I especially have it sensitivity down on my lower teeth, and this just really, really helps. So I have a couple of backups. I also do have my regular Crest 3D White backups. I feel like something's floating on my face that I will continue to use for sure, but I would repurchase this one, definitely. Okay, I have an eye cream from Origins. This is a ginseng refreshing eye cream. This was the little travel guide that I got in I think it was like a holiday kit last year. I still have some of the other Origins products from last year, but this is something that I needed because I had run out of my Algenist eye cream, and this was nice. I really liked it. I don't find that it had any like anti-aging properties in it or anything, but it definitely did have that brightening, cooling effect in the morning to kind of wake you up, hence the ginseng. I wouldn't recommend this for like everyday use if you're looking for anti-aging. This is definitely just a moisturizing eye cream. I have a Carol's Daughter Sacred Tiare anti-breakage and anti-frizz styling cream. I probably butchered that name. I really don't know what that's supposed to say, but this is just a little sample, and I used this on Emmy's hair to style, and I really liked it. I'm actually going to look into some Carol's Daughter products just to see if I like them a little bit more. So I like that one. And then I have a BioSilk Silk Therapy, just a little guy. I like to use this when I'm straightening my hair. It works really well. It smells really nice. I've used it for years. I have another little one using it right now. And then the last skincare product, yes, and I have a couple makeup things, is the Murad Acne Clearing Solution. This has 0.5% salicylic acid treatment. I have a hard time saying that every single time. But this is just step 2 in a several step treatment process that Murad offers. I just have this one. I don't have like the cleanser or toner or anything like that. I did like this. I felt like if you have oily skin, it works really well. It's very light, moisturizing. It doesn't have a heavy scent or anything like that, and it does help control the acne. So I would repurchase this. I have a few others that I'm going through in the meantime, but when I'm done with those, I would go back to this. Okay, so a couple of makeup products. The first thing is the e.l.f. Wet Gloss Lash and Brow Clear Mascara. You can see both sides are really disgusting. Probably could have used it a few more times, but it's just so gross, like I just didn't even want to. And besides, this is $1 on e.l.f.'s website. You can even find it at some drugstores nowadays. I wouldn't necessarily use this as clear mascara. I don't find a use for clear mascara at all, but I do like this for setting the brows. And it actually does say like one side is for eyelashes, one side is for eyebrows. I just interchangeably use both of them for my eyebrows. Works great for only $1. You really can't beat it. They do get kind of goopy and gross quickly, but again, for $1, I mean, it's definitely manageable in your collection. The next thing is finally this Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Dark Circle eraser treatment in brightening. I have had this thing forever, and it finally kicked the bucket. Like it barely has an A to swatch. So that's what the color of it looked like there. I don't know how well you guys can see it. It's a like pinkish salmon color. It was seriously like lasting me forever and ever and ever, and I would screw it up and it would just keep coming out. So it's finally just dead. And for $5 at the drugstore, I recommend this wholeheartedly. I love this under my eye. It corrects, it conceals, it brightens all at the same time. I love it. Now this shade in particular for all over your face, definitely not. But this line has so many different colors. Like right now I'm actually using the neutralizer all over my face to kind of blend out with a powder foundation. Works fabulously. I also have the color Light, which I use under my eyes sometimes, but also around my nose, kind of the center of my face, to just brighten everything up. So all of the colors have uses. I'm sure you could even use, like, if you're a lighter skin tone, a darker color to contour, highlight, all kinds of stuff. This stuff is just amazing, and I will for sure repurchase this color. Next is something that I just finished today as well. It's the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes. This is just a regular formula in black. It's definitely dried out. I went to go put it on my lashes and there was like little flakes in my lashes. So now I have replaced it with a little mini guy, that same mascara, and I alternate it with that and the Maybelline Rocket Mascara and just kind of layer them to give me the length and volume that I'm looking for. Best high-end mascara I've ever tried. I don't own very many high-end mascaras. I'm definitely a drugstore mascara type of girl, but this one is so good. I think it's like 20 bucks, so it's pricey, but it's not as pricey as some high-end mascaras go. If you've never tried it, either get a sample or something. It is so good. Okay, last product is the Rimmel Stay Matte Pressed Powder. I have had this again in my collection forever. It's in the color Transparent. I still have a tiny, tiny bit left, but it's nothing. Nothing compared to how much work it is to get it out of there. It is seriously like so much work to dig a brush in those corners that it's not worth it. I'm surprised it didn't crack because I've dropped it, like the lid doesn't even stay on anymore. It's just so gross. I have other powders. I loved this one for many, probably a year at least. I loved it. And I would repurchase it, but I've decluttered all my makeup, and my goal now is to try and get through products that I already have. So yeah, that's what I'm reaching towards, but I would repurchase this. Okay, so the only things that I have left in here are those containers from Lush that I plan on taking back, and then I have 2 wallflowers. You guys always want to know how my wallflowers last and stuff. They don't. I usually can get 2 to 3 cycles out of my wallflowers before they stop heating up, and I throw them in here in my empties, and when I accumulate quite a bit of them, I take their butts back to Bath & Body Works, return them, get new ones, or store credit and get new ones, and then plug those babies in. I've never ever had a problem. I have circulated the same 15 to 20 wallflowers probably 5 times. And no Bath & Body Works in town, none of them, and I've gone to several different Bath & Body Works, none of them have given me any problems. So if you guys are having problems with your wallflowers, I would highly suggest that. Alright, so that was my empties for all of January and, well, most of January and part of December. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments down below some of the things that you guys emptied out this last month. I'd love to hear it. I hope that you all enjoyed, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!